Hello, my name is ERozelle, and I'm a marketing junior at East Stroudsburg University. When looking at staff shortages in 2023, I believe that there are two main reasons for this. The first being businesses employing what is known as industrial engineering. This involves businesses taking very routine, very mundane jobs and replacing a human body who was previously fulfilling that role with a machine. I'm sure that if you've gone to most businesses nowadays, you'll see there is a higher number of like self-checkouts. There's a lot of self-service kiosks. These were previously positions that were held by a person, but due to that routine nature of that position, businesses feel that there's really no need to hire and pay an individual to actually fulfill that role if they can just replace that person with a machine and save themselves that cost. And what this does is it allows the businesses to function at a lower level of staffing than if they were to have someone actually in that role. The second reason for staff shortages in 2023, I believe, is due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This caused a lot of businesses to operate at extremely low staff levels, and it allowed businesses to think of ways that they can actually maintain their level of customer service with the currently available level of staffing that they had. You'll see a lot of businesses were doing like curbside pickup. A lot of online shopping was going on during that time. So a lot of the sales that businesses were getting were for online orders. There wasn't much foot traffic, so there wasn't much need to have as many associates inside the store. But as time has gone on and society has gotten back to more normal level, traffic is going up in stores, but we're still maintaining those lower levels of staffing. And a way to circumvent this for some businesses is to employ cross-training. Now, I pulled up to my local Dick's Sporting Goods just because I know that they're very big advocates for cross-training. I worked here and I know that it is something that they are very passionate about. And this involves taking associates from one section of the store where they're specifically hired and trained in the processes of, and teaching them the product knowledge and processes of another section of that store, so that in the event that someone isn't in that role, they have the necessary knowledge to actually fulfill that role. So let's go inside and I'll better show what I mean. So what does effective cross-training look like? Now, I came to Dick's because I know that all the jobs here are very specialized and that you need to be trained in order to perform the various job responsibilities in that role. You can't just take someone from one department and toss them in another and expect them to be able to thrive and fill that position if needed. So effective cross-training will allow someone to actually acquire the knowledge needed to be able to assist customers with product knowledge while also carrying out all the responsibilities and all the procedures required to fulfill that role. Now, I am in the bike section right now, and this is just one example of the various specific services that this business will provide customers. They do provide services on bikes. So you can't just sell a bike to someone. They need to be properly fitted for it. You need to make sure that the bike is all good to go, that like all the brakes are good, the gears are good, the frame is good, everything about it has been assembled correctly. You can't just sell someone a bike that has something wrong with it, because then if something happens to them, that's a liability. We authorize that we checked it, and if something happens to them, then that falls on the company. So effectively cross-training someone in from another section of the store will allow a situation like that to be prevented, because they'll then have the knowledge required to actually check that bike, make sure it's good to go, and provide a superior customer service. Now, cross-training helps improve customer service during staff shortages because it turns our workforce into being what is known as knowledge workers. These are people whose main capital to a business is their knowledge. It gives them the necessary problem-solving skills and the necessary decision-making skills to be able to actually carry out that role. And what this does is this helps a business to create and maintain a sustainable competitive advantage, because that can't be imitated by another company. Why would they go to another business if they know that your business is providing superior customer service and that you guys have the knowledge to actually assist them? If businesses effectively cross-train their teams, they'll be able to capitalize on these benefits and still maintain superior levels of customer service even amid staff shortages. Thank you guys. My name is ERozelle. Have a good day.